just coming on to 5 o'clock. We've got another hour's worth of daylight, so I'm going to see if we can get some daylight footage. I didn't go to bed until about 6, so I'll do a vlog after this, and I'll do another video of obviously showing the tarp. So I'll put the camera over that angle so you can see me walk underneath. Right, here we go. This is a Trekology chair. You can get the cheaper ones, but they're not so robust. This is quite easy. Just snap it together. Got a shock cord in there. Get the bag, get the empty bag. I won't show you on the instructions, but slip that on there so it doesn't get lost or dirty or whatever. That's alright then. Now, we start from bottom to top. At the top you've got some tabs here. Make it easy to put it on. So, start from the bottom. Turn the chair upside down. I'm going to put the base plate on. This one keeps it from sinking in the ground and also keeps it sturdy on the bottom. This is good for like sitting on sand and stuff. There's a little clip underneath, I don't know why it's there, but you don't need to put too much tension on it. Clip that in. Happy days. I tend to put in the bin bag or a ground sheet on the bottom just to stop it from getting dirty. And hey, presto! We have a camping chair. We've got 2 pockets here. Put your northern mic in. Too early to have a northern mic now. So there we go. Right, we can take half off set up. So let's see if I've got all of these shot. 1, 2, 3. So I've originally had these cut, which was stored over there in the UK, but someone's come along and basically utilised them. I found out why, so I went west from here and they use it as a ramp, which is fair enough. It doesn't belong to me. So basically I cut these up to about just up to chin height. On the bottom I've cut them stakes. So these are at a slight angle, so obviously the runoff is a lot easier. And also it causes more tension. So it's just so I can walk underneath, as you can see. That's sort of, I've got to bend down a little bit, but in the middle I can actually stand up. So I'll do another shot. I'll move you around so you can actually see me. Better shot there. That's it. So I basically can walk around. Obviously the limit is here and here where the rain comes down, but the wood stayed dry. So originally it was at the back, but obviously it's dripping down. So I've got a drip line there, but a little bit of water's come down to here, so there's sort of second drip line here. So maybe it's not tight enough. So basically the water's run down there, and that's a drip line there. I've got all of these clipped up for a reason, so they're off the ground, so I'll kick them. It's a bit too early yet. I've got some dry sacks which are here. But I'll leave them on the ground so it give away my position. At night I'll hook them up here, so I'm not constantly going to tent. There we go, let's have a look off. I can walk around. I can exit here. Yeah. This is a lot closer together, so this is not bowing down so much, so perfect. Perfecto. Evening. Right. Let's make a coffee. So we've got the MSR pocket rocket. I'll put that. Put that down there. Let's put that up there. Should be fine there. Can you see that? Yeah. It's not very windy today, so. A bit of water. Coffee, and then I'll make my as you're wearing this jacket is I've got everything on me, like a lighter. The only thing I haven't got is gloves. That's a Trangia. Finished with that. Pigskin gloves. Idea from work. I bought these from, I think it was eBay. These are urinal bowls, but these are perfect. So you've got sugar, creamer, not milk, creamer, milk, curdles and heat, and coffee. So I'll have all of that. Now, what happens is it takes 7 minutes. Just move the cup over there. I cut these coasters last night, so there's my cook system going on the ground. This gets red hot. Just pour all of that in there. I'll place that over there. Oh, careful. Well, I'll place it over here. Oh, it's hot. Shit. I do need to get another MSR. I'll place that in there so it doesn't get lost. So I'll add the coffee. That's enough. Don't want it too strong. Mix that in. So I don't need that anymore. Add the creamer. I was going to buy the little ones. I should have taken that stirrer out. Yeah, I could buy the sachets, mate, but they're going to cost a fortune. Not worth it. Go back in there. Ooh. And now sugar. Now it's coffee time. Wow. That should be enough. And then, wait, normally I put these up on this line up here, but when it gets darker then I can do that. It's too early. Position. I've got my admin pouch hooked up there, so it's green. I've got my brew kit pouch. I'll keep that in there. I'll leave that down there. I don't get fucking knocked over. Oh, it's a bit wobbly there. It should be fine as long as I don't knock it over. Right, people. Right, what we'll do, we'll change the angle of the camera so you can see what I'm doing down here. Alright, let me turn the chair around. Right, now, with MRE mills, they eat up a lot of gas. That's not very straight, is it? I'll use that one. Let's get that a little bit lifted up. So, this is a Trangia. It's not windy today, so I'm not going to bother using the windshield. And this is, you pour BioNFL fuel in there, okay? What I do, this is my side pouch, and that's got all of my everything except the wood burner. The wood burner's in the other one. So I've got bioethanol fuel, which I get from Sainsbury's. So that's just a company. So just fill that up about halfway. About halfway, that's it. Right. Gotta keep it rolling. What I do anyway. With my pouch here separately, which I got online, there's this contraption here. There's a little wire thing. Put that back up. And put that back in the pouch so it doesn't get lost. And all you do is simply hook that together. That creates a stem. Basically that's to put that on there. It's got to be, the thing is the base bit has to be straight. Ish. Not very solid, is it? There you go, that's better. It's a bit wobbly there, isn't it? See if I can get something a bit straighter. That's a bit better. Not very secure, that. That should do it. That'll do. The weight of the water will keep it stable anyway. Right. So, I've got to have some breakfast, which is in the afternoon, so all my brew kit is here. I've got 3 days worth of food, so I need an alcohol wipe for the sport. I'll obviously use the do my hands as well. Monday breakfast, which is this one. This actually has beef sausages, haricot beans, egg, bacon, and it's actually got potato in it as well. Let's have a look. Potato, egg pieces. So, that's fucking lovely, mate, that is. So, that could go in that. I want to hook these up so they're out my fucking way. It's all messy on the floor, I don't like it. What I did last night, I actually hooked the bag up, the black bag. Obviously it's off the ground then, so animals can't get to it. Especially foxes and stuff like that. Right, so I normally fold that down. Stuff that in there. Water. Obviously water and alcohol don't mix. I don't do putting water in the alcohol. Could be dangerous. Fill up about halfway. That's it. Takes about equivalent of about 15 to 20 minutes to cook, but it doesn't eat up a lot of fuel. So if I use a gas, it's going to take about maybe 7 minutes, and that will exhaust all of my gas, and I don't want to do that. So just light the fuel. There's a flame on that, and just let the magic begin. I don't like the way. Very stable. Hopefully it's not going to be too hot for me to transfer. Let's see if I can put it on that. See what the difference is. It's a bit more stable there. What about... There we go. Reason that's not very stable, mate. That's exactly the same. And the difference is I've got less surface area. That do, that's a bit more stable. That's it. Right. Well, it's getting dark. So, what I usually do, I wake up at 2, I had my wee, dug myself a poo hole at the same time afterwards. Then I went back in the tent, made myself a brew, and I had my vegetable door sort of levered up so obviously I could sit out. And suddenly this man with a wooden walking stick leant over and went, "Excuse me, should you be camping here?" And I had a conversation with him. I explained to him, look, I leave no trace. I shouldn't mention about the fire, but he'll spot the fire anyway as he walks through, so fuck it. I explained to him, look, I removed the embers, I take them home, I pour water on it, then I cover it up. So if you come here in about 3 days, you'll see that I've left no trace. He said, just watch out for the Forestry Commission because they're stalking people. Big woodland, mate. It's a big fucking woodland. So he left me a little bit on edge when he left. So I watched a little bit more Dave Chappelle while on edge. Got dressed quickly so I can basically sit out here. And also I wanted to do some videos, so I'll get up earlier tomorrow, which is Thursday. I'll get up earlier and I'll do a bit more vlogging. So I'll have a quick gander over there. I don't know. Let me do my boots up properly. So I've got the ankle support. Thanks to Gareth, what I do, I undo the boots so I can actually slip them on. And then, that's it. Bastard. Yeah, so it's a lot easier to put them on when you need a wee. I don't like the idea of having urinal bottles, mate. Like a pee bottle. If I spill that urine everywhere, mate, that's fucking disgusting. Or dribble, or whatever. I don't want any bodily waste in the fucking anywhere near the tent. Thank you very much. I think because I did hear barking, so basically they followed the dog and they came upon me. They probably smelt the food, which is in the black bag. Maybe because I elevated it. Probably. It was a hunting dog anyway, so. And the woman didn't look too impressed either. She was like standing going, hell, how dare you. I think she's probably spotted me yesterday. I did see a couple of dog walkers and I saw another dog walker on her phone, so she went, "Hey, better way, I saw a man in a backpack, let's go and look for him." Yeah, let's see what he's up to. We probably looked at the fire. Seeing that I've dug the hole. Oh well. Thing is, the worst that can happen, I'll be just asked to move on, mate. There's nothing really much they can do. They could probably get me done for criminal or whatever, but really, honestly, mate, should you be camping here? There's a campsite a mile from here. And I thought, I know, it's called the Three Trees campsite. It's not a campsite, it's a fucking, it's like a caravan campsite. On a field. No. No. That put me on edge, mate. Edge. I feel better now. I've got more ankle support. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to have a look over there to see what my wood situation's like. I'm going to keep it there because I want to do a video tomorrow of processing some of the wood down using the axe. So I'm going to pause. I'll start a new video. There we go. I just had a little scout around. Nice to go for a little walk. So I've got loads of hardwood over there. I'm taking one from the side of the path. It was a fucking heavy fucker. What I've got to do is wait for it to be sunny for a little bit. I'll leave the stuff there, but the new stuff I've got here, there's a yew tree just that way. I'm going to stack my blocks over there. That way it's a bit deeper in, so it's a bit more wilder there, so the chances of someone acquiring my stuff there is very limited. What's the probability of someone scavenging it? Then yeah, it's getting darker now, mate, isn't it? I feel a bit more or less anxious because I can see. Right. Yeah, that walker put me on edge a little bit. So, put me on edge. Let's have a look at my breakfast. I'll show you my this is this one. Yeah. So basically I tried let's put that in my pocket. I tried a muesli MRE meal and I looked at them online and I just thought I'm not paying that, not for one sachet. So let's see if I can get it out. Yeah. So what I did, I've got loads of these little pouches here. I went to Sainsbury's first and I bought, with Sainsbury's compared to Tesco, Sainsbury's cereals taste a lot more better, like their own brand, not Alpen. So I had I looked at the prices of the mixed fruit, because the ones that are in the army surplus are mixed fruits. You've got papaya and dates and all that stuff. I like the different textures. So what I've done, I bought a tropical one and a normal muesli one with dates in there. So what I've done is, obviously I wear rubber gloves, so obviously I don't have any moisture. It's a lot easier to use your hands and use a spoon. I just grabbed a handful, and then I've got some dried milk, and I think it is 4 teaspoons is 200 mils of milk. So I put the milk in there and I used the amount of sugar, which is about 3 teaspoons I think. So basically you just add water to that, let it soak for about maybe a couple of minutes, or maybe 3, maybe longer, and just let it soak. We've got banana chips in there, papaya, coconut, raisins, dates, oats obviously. We've got some bran in there. So basically I'll eat that instead of porridge. And you bin the container up, you bin the bag up. There's no washing up. You just add water. That's it. Easy as that, mate. got 3 of them made up with 2 main meals and some mug shot. I was bringing the pasta, got my protein, so I take up weight. If I fancy a bit of pasta and something hot to eat, then I'll have the mug shot. So this dry bag's not waterproof, so it's not a proper dry bag. But it's going to get split, it's going to get, and the waterproofing can eventually go anyway, so just a cheap bag to store my gear in. So it's all got like it's all freezer bags, so it's sort of preventing the water from getting in there. It's not completely waterproof though, so but basically that fucker is ready. Right, I'm just going to let that burn out. Basically the thing about using the alcohol stoves, I can just walk away. And because it's a because it's a more steadier heat, I'm actually gonna take the lid off. Take the lid off. It's actually come up to boil. I'm not sure if that's split. It looks like bean juice there. Might be. Might be a leak in my package. Yeah. I'm gonna take that wrong. Yeah, that put me on edge, mate. That couple. Oh, are you supposed to be here? Are you allowed to come here? Ah. Fuck's sakes. Honestly, mate. I don't know. I'm way away from the paths, mate. The path is like a 5-minute walk that way. And the path which is south is a 5-minute walk as well. That's without a load on. So put me on edge a little bit. I was a little bit anxious yesterday. Now I'm a little bit edgy now. But that's the price of wild camping, mate. But it wasn't official, just a hiker. I've never seen them walk through it before. I've been coming here fucking over a year, mate. Fucking bastards. I was seen by 2 people coming in. An older lady, a younger lady. I think it was her actually. I think about it, was on the phone. Walking her dog. They're probably purposely coming here to see where I am. It's a fucking big old woodland, mate. It's raining now. That's not. Basically, that food's ready. The alcohol's starting to run out, so it's all good. Ooh, I think my poo's coming. It's all good in the hood, mate. All good in the hood. I might change SD cards, I think, and just watch a movie. I don't know. Sit under the tarp for a little bit. Just chill out. Ooh, I'm farting, it's going straight through the chair. Oh, hang on. It's actually going right through the chair. And coming up. So basically I've got to get my knife out. My saw out again. I'm going to use the knife to batten the wood, so it's more efficient. Just got to make some more firewood, mate. That's it, really. And I'm not going to record that, so I'll do that later. It's a bit early now. A bit early to have a fire now. I'm just gonna eat that with my muesli, switch the SD cards over and just watch a movie. So I've got a 62 gigabyte, I think it is, 62 gigabyte. I've got all loads of movies on there, stand-up comedy, The Boys. I might watch The Boys actually. So that alcohol's starting to, hopefully it's not hot, the actual alcohol's starting to burn out now. Just leave it on there, mate. It's like putting it next to Embers. Oh, it's really put me on fucking edge, that has, mate. Crazy, isn't it? I haven't put my Norwegian on yet. I'm actually quite warm in this jacket. It's enough for me. I'm going to put my MTP jacket on, so I'm less noticeable from a distance. Oh, fucking hell. That's put me right on edge, mate. Right. Let's take some pictures and some videos of, obviously not, well, fuck it, show you around my campsite. Here's my tents. I'll probably have to put, if you can see, that needs to go in a black bag. That probably gave away my position. It's just blue. So, this is my tent. I put some bird seed down there, as you can see, for the robin, but he hasn't turned up. Yeah. There's my tarp. Let's go and have a little walk. I'll switch it around in a minute and take some picture of those toadstools. As you can see, there's my abode. Yeah. Let's go around that way. Can't go that way. The beauty about this setup is I don't have to go through the side entrances. I can just dip down in here, and there we go. And as you can see, loads of room. Yeah. Okay. This is it. Nothing much. Let's switch the camera around. A lot easier when you've got, there's my abode. Getting a bit dark now, isn't it? That's just a Trangia cooking away. Stopped raining for a little bit. These are the poles at an angle. The angle of the dangle. There's my tent. Let's walk this way. Still got it on the tripod, so it's more like a selfie stick, but not as long. Look at that woodland, mate. Not many people walk through there. Just a few. Look at that. Let's take a picture of that. And another one. And another one. Maybe if I've got a brown tent I won't be so obvious. Honestly, mate. There's another guy that walks through but doesn't say anything, but obviously they wanted to prove something. Prove their superiority. Yes, there's my campfire there. I'll get up earlier tomorrow so I can do more footage during the day. Like processing some wood down and stuff. But that wood's enough for tonight. I'll get the axe at the saw out and then obviously, oh, what's that? Oh. Yeah, I've got loads of wood there, mate. I don't really need to process any more wood down. So I do need more firewood and more kindling, so I'll use more of a knife for that. So cool. Peace. Right, evening. Evening all. Busy. But never so my jacket's not good. Just need to take a headache tablet. Haven't seen anyone, no lights or anything. I've got a couple of owls over there. That's nice. Haven't heard any deer barking recently. What's dangling down there? That's a northern monk. There we go. Watched another Dave Chappelle episode. I was looking forward to watching The Boys, but the first episode seems to be corrupt, so also I haven't got a VLC player because I haven't downloaded it. So I had to reformat the whole phone because of Facebook Messenger. So that was annoying. Yeah, it's annoying. I had to re-download the OS maps as well, so it seemed to be corrupt. What's that? Microphone bit here. No, actual windproof muff. Let's move that up a little bit. That's better. Yeah. The windproof muff, which is called the cat's tail, I think it's called. I think so. Which gets rid of all the wind. Well, makes my voice a bit more clearer. Right. Chilled out a bit actually under the tarp. I had my breakfast and muesli, so that'll be giving me a fuel for getting some firewood ready, which is only about that big. So I'm going to use a knife to batten most of it anyway. So the X is okay with big fuckers, but anyway. I've got more firewood over there at Deciduous, which I'll bring over tomorrow. And then I'll get up earlier tomorrow. It's 20 to 9, so I want to be in bed by 12. So about 10 o'clock. I don't know. Let's make this a 20-minute one. So, well, 23 minutes. Okay. Right, can't remember. I actually destroyed a Neapolitan. Hopefully, that's not the one I want. This is the one I want. This is, I hope it is, Rapscallion. So that is 5.7. Put my gloves on, it's a bit cold. It's cold, I've got my Norwegian on now. So I'll do some sawing. I'll take this jacket off while I do it. I saw just enough for tonight. Obviously some pine to start the fire and some deciduous wood, so I'll spend about maybe half an hour doing that. 40 minutes, maybe an hour. Right, Here's for being spotted. Two hikers. That's someone's approached my tent, mate. They got some fucking balls on them, mate, haven't they? So come up to a complete stranger. What are you doing? The thing is, I'm not causing any problem for anyone. I'm not devastating the forest. Yes, I'm having a fire, but it's a controlled fire. You'll come back another time and you'll see all the evidence gone. I'll do a video of clearing that down as well, which is quite cool. All my bits of wood is going to go over to the yew tree over there. There's a yew tree just there, so I'll put it all over there. I'll have all my gaiters on and stuff, so it's fine. So that'll be ready for next time. Yeah. Oh wow. Hello. Not good, mate. All I have to do is firewood, mate. Sleep system's done. I've done that last night, obviously. That's it. Tent's not leaking. Obviously the seam seal's done its part. I've seam sealed it both sides anyway. So there we go. Happy days. Tarp's holding up alright because there's no real wind coming through, so yeah, happy days. Didn't need to put my softy leggings on last night, that was fine. Sleeping bag done the job, so I sort of had the sleeping bag up to the chest area, and if it got cold then I'll get into sleep. There you go. Happy days. Or saw something and it's just a glare. Who knows, mate? I'm using red light anyway. So, happy days. Apart from obviously that gentleman talking to me, it's been going alright. I just want to be left alone, mate. I'm not causing any fucking harm to the fucking woodland. All I'm doing is cultivating the fallen trees and stuff, so we're going to end up falling down anyway. So. And the thing is, the actual embers that I scatter, that goes back to the woodland as well, so, and that helps fertilise it. There you go. Job done. There we go, mate. I'll probably have someone come up to the tent tomorrow to basically say, fuck off, get out. I'll be like, okay, mate. Got to clear down there, mate. And then we've got to leave no trace, so let me tidy up. And I'll go. Do you reckon they contact the Forestry Commission, do you reckon? What do they achieve from that? They can see that I'm not leaving a mess. They can see that I've got a black fucking carrier bag, a black bag to put rubbish in. Yeah. I'll leave the black bag down here. Okay. I'll just Put a bit of wood on the top, stop it from falling. Maybe that gave away my position. The black bag. Probably, mate. The sky's quite light, though. In no time. Maybe there's a moon out somewhere. Who knows, matey boy? I don't want to let go of this Northern Light, so I don't want to spill it. I don't want to open another can either. There we go, let's see if I can. I can hate it when the zip does that. Bitch. Gets caught. Who knows, mate? Who fucking knows? Go. What are we doing, mate? Pandemic, mate. Under the COVID restrictions, that guy shouldn't have come up to the tent at all. Really. We keep 2 meters apart though. So that's all right. Still, maybe I've got COVID. Or rabies. Probably rabies. Right. Got to cut this wood up. And then, yeah, I'll cut that wood up. I'm battening it down. I'll charge up the phone while I'm doing it. I don't know, mate. Unplanned wild camp. I did pack the bag for 2 days though, so all I had to do was add another day's worth of rations and 3 extra bottles of water. That's 6 litres of water. That was fucking hard going, mate, bringing that water. I don't know. Problem is people's misconception of wild camping. They don't have an idea, do they? Whole essence is not to be having people come near me. So I could be at one, the sound of the trees, which I can hear now. Because it's been raining, I was expecting no one to come out. These guys are all dressed up in like big Wellington boots and wax jackets and bottom, walking the dog. Fair enough. It's a dog that actually gave away the position. Oh look, there is she here. Probably the Sports Direct bag gave me away as well, but obviously the dog actually came over in the bar. Obviously if I was in the brush over there, it would be harder to spot me, but it's very boggy. Not a good place to go. Plane. I always think that's a scouting plane. Yeah. Nope, there's no forest down there. He's alright. I don't know. I was just playing the game in my mind, like the guy's going, Yes, but he had quite a good setup, didn't it, with the tarpaulin up and the poles and everything's organised, and you can see he's chopped up like some chopping blocks and stuff like that. Very good. Alright. Got this like image of me tapping this, like someone tapping me on the back of the shoulder going, "Are you right there, mate?" Gotcha. There may be a possibility someone tomorrow, even from the Forestry Commission, is probably going to come over. Excuse me. We'll see. I'll get up a bit earlier tomorrow, so I've got more daylight, so I'll chill out in the tent. The thing is, they can't come from that direction because that's a bit more wilder. They probably come from that direction, so really. Makes me a bit uneasy. Oh well, that's your paranoia, isn't it? I'm drinking this a bit faster than usual because I've got stuff to do. I've got to saw through the wood. Which where this light's on. I'm going to be taking the two coasters have come off, but I'll be using that basically as a bench to saw through. God bless me. It's good that I chopped the longer one though. Got the sort of big coasters for the cook set for inside the tent as well. Oh, orangey. I've got some sort of drips inside the tarp. Maybe there's a leak there, but it's fine. Sort of dripping inside. It just seems to that, but it's fine. Right. Again, leave no trace, so I'm going to break that down and put it in the bin. Right, that's enough. Yeah, peace. Right, I thought I'll videotape this one, video record, not videotape. It is 10 to 11, so what I've done is use the knife to basically prepare all that wood there to make it smaller. That's the kindling, that's pine. There's some sort of wettish, not wet, not saturated, but damp wood there. It's all damp wood there. Most of that's hazel and young oak. So what I've done, I've got into the heart of the wood, so one, less smoke because the bark contains the moisture, and two, it turns to embers a lot quicker. So the way I've done it is like a log cabin. There's more air getting into there, and I've got a brace at the back to basically put the kindling on, and I'll put the cotton ball there. Okay, so it sort of helps contain it a little bit and the air can get to it. Alright, so let's light this fire. First of all, gloves. Put your gloves on, stop getting splinters and so and so and so and so, to stop them getting burnt to a degree. These are not fireproof, but they're sort of heat resistant. So the trick is oxygen into the fire. You can pull petrol on there, whatever, but if you haven't got the oxygen, I'm going to be a bit generous with the cotton balls today, so I've got shitloads of it. I made up shitloads for Dartmoor, don't use more. I went a bit overboard. Shut that down there. Oh shit. Not my quick system right yet. There we go. Bad boy up. Some kindling on that. And the oxygen. If we smother the fire, it won't light. Like about petroleum cotton balls, they're not as bad as firelighters. Firelighters are fucking smelly as fuck and they don't always light well. That's a bit too big. That's it, and stack it up. I used to do pyramid ones, but it ends up smothering the fire too much. So I'm sort of doing like a Jenga. Get out of there. Good thing about pine is it's good for starting fires, but that's about it. You need shitloads of pine to maintain a good fire. So you need to hunt for deciduous wood. As you can see, it's not going to plan, but work with it. That. And then at the top, get a bit more oxygen in there. Got this trick from some American lady. Use your sit mat. Don't come over your bastard. I think that should do it, mate. See the point in like trying to light a whole fucking log. So if you've got like you want a slow burning one, but I can't have a big fire under the top, mate. That should do it, I think. there. Got wood underneath burning as well. That should do it. Fall over, you bastard. Look, it's actually like a pyramid fire, really. That's it. That is your lot. Alright. Bingo. There's a fire. Right. Evening. It's evening still. Yeah, 20 past 11. Whew. Gutted about not being able to watch the boys. Fucking bastard. It's fine. I'll watch something else. I have to watch something when I go to bed. With a treat. I'm gonna have an early night tonight, so what I want to do is some wood here. I want to burn that, but maybe not. I'll have to move it over to this side. Yeah. Where's my water? It's a problem not having the head torch on my head. I do drink quite a lot of water when I'm out. I will run out of caffeine. I don't want to drink any more caffeine or have a green tea. So. I keep saying that's enough wood. I've got loads of wood, mate. Thing is, when under a tarp, you have to micromanage the wood, make it smaller. Actually makes the wood last longer as well under a tarp. So you don't need that much wood. Very therapeutic the kindling, so that might be enough wood for tomorrow. We'll see. Tomorrow's my last day here, so I'm going to try to get up early tomorrow so I could do a bit more footage. I might get the log burner out, sorry, the wood burner out. Log burner, that's massive. Need to put my gloves on. I think that should do it, mate. There's loads of air gaps in there. All sort of balancing on top of each other. Yeah. Sometimes when there's a gentle breeze coming through, it just floods it full of more oxygen. That should do it, mate. Hopefully that fire will dry some of that wood out as well. So. Yeah. Oh. I need to check something in my back pocket. 1, 2. I tend to eat IMRE meals with gloves now. I just don't want that shit on my hand, especially when I'm taking my contacts out. Right. Enough chatting. We have the Neapolitan, which is 6.2. All the wood's done. Yeah, all the wood's done. It's sleep system's obviously ready. That takes ages, mate. About half an hour, roughly. That's to like take it all out, tidy up the tent. I had to put things in specific places so it's easy to find. Like my earphones have to go in on the lid of the Bergen. Yeah. Where my MP3 player is basically. So let's get over my anxieties of getting caught. If I get caught, I'll be asked to move on. End of. But I'm not causing a fucking mayhem here, mate. I'm not cutting down live trees. I'm cultivating dead trees. Yeah? They're going to end up rotting into the soil anyway, so all I'm doing is burning it and spread the ashes and they go into the soil anyway. That'll help nourish the soil like a fertilizer. Anyway. Here's to the second night. Much easier. Spent about an hour just chilling under the tarp. Really. I want to spend more time during the day so I can obviously see around and stuff like that. I don't need to go hunting for firewood, so I haven't used my waterproofs, so they're in the tent. All my other stuff like the blue bag and stuff, it's a clear night now. Stars are out. It's nice. Nice having the security of the tarp. I can obviously do a vlog. I'm not stuck in the tent. Yeah, it's a good idea bringing the tarp out. I'm not stuck under the tent. I won't feel secure being in a hammock though, not at this moment. Got a new routine of setting my tarp up now. I actually take the tarp off the ridge line and then put the tarp on afterwards. Makes it a lot easier to get up higher. That's why it's so high. I can stand up in it, which is good. Obviously when it's smoky like this, smoke rises, so yeah, all good. Yeah, I'll be cooking my MRE meal soon and going to bed. I'm fucking knackered. Now, thought I heard an owl. I know. God knows what I'm going to do with these videos when I edit them. I have to obviously get rid of all the mumbling stuff, so, and all the good information like dialogue. Yeah. I'll use a wood burner tomorrow. Cook my breakfast. Get that out. I'll have to cut some of that wood down a bit more for that. So, I might process the pine down. Some pine, process it down. And some of the hazel for that. I don't know. But I'll put the log burner on top in the actual fire pit itself, so I don't want the risk of it catching. So I've got like how many feet is that? About 2 feet perimeter. That's to prevent anything from catching. So all good. That's a good fire, mate. Got all the embers originally underneath from last night. They're sort of igniting. And that's a nice, small, manageable fire. Here's to me. Yeah. Don't know what movie to watch tonight. I've got Extraction with Chris Hemsworth, I think. I forgot what the other one is. Brightburn, I think, which is a dark version of Superman. He's like a fucking psychopath. I think it's a good idea for me to watch that in the woods. Give me some fucking nightmares. The rain kept me up a little bit. I should have put earplugs in both ears. I couldn't find the other one. I found it now. Right there. Out of there. Who knows, mate? Let's put my beer down there and not spill it. Sorry, I'm a clumsy fuck. Shall I put some more wood on the fire? What do you reckon? I reckon the answer is yes. But I need to spread some of those embers out a little bit. I'll spread them out a little bit and then put a bit more wood on the fire. But I'll do it like a log cabin one. I want to burn these fuckers, but we'll see. Might burn them tomorrow. I'll let them dry out a little bit. Bit annoyed about my yew tree. So, well, it's not mine. It's the Forestry Commission, which is the government's. So I need to change the location, which is over there, store my stuff there. Hopefully it won't get touched. Fucking takes me ages to set these poles up, mate. I just want to come in, get the poles and set the tarp up, so easy life. But that's the way things happen, mate. I'll store it over there, out the way. People don't tend to go through brambles. I do, so I gaiters. Also, you work your way around it. I think Sartorial's the worst one because they had like literally holly bushes like breaking the path. You want to go in one straight path, you have to come off them. That was fucking hard work, mate. I may go back down there again, but I'll have to bring the spade with me. And do the footprint again. Where the footprint is. And then dig up the soil a bit better and then compact it down again. I'm basically taking away the flint. So, and I need to obviously rip up some roots as well. Because the footprint will get damaged. And that's fucking tent out the fucking window, mate. Which is annoying. Yes. Anyway. Here is to me. Southern Woodsman UK. I wanted to call myself Woodsman, but there's always someone who's taken that name, and what was it? Woodsman's already been taken to YouTube. Is it the Woodsman? I think it's the Woodsman. He's a nice guy. Really nice guy. Does a lot of cooking. It's hammock camping. He's even done Vivian. Fuck that, mate. Nah. Not for me. We're done. Right, so I'm going to turn the phone off, clear everything down. I'll leave that food on the fire for a little bit, and then clear this up. That's it, we're done. I'm going to put all the recording, the microphone away properly, clear down the tripod. The phone's fine, put that in my pocket, and put everything in the tent. Right, we're done. Have a good evening wherever you are, be safe and be good to each other. We all have to be good to each other, man. That's the problem. Some people are fucking hostile for no reason. There's no reason to be hostile. Some people are cunts. And at the end of the day, these people need to be eradicated off this fucking earth, mate, because they've got no positive fucking benefit to be in our society. They're fucking animalistic, mate. Always preying on the fucking weak. Always expecting something for nothing without working for it. But they'll exploit someone. They'll put all that energy into exploiting someone when they could use all that energy to do it for themselves. Like gold diggers. Fucking hate gold diggers. Like, going with someone for money. When I went on the dating sites, it shows how fucking materialistic women really are about how much you earn. If you got a home, yeah? And if you got a really fucking good job. What matters is what's inside your heart, mate. But some people are about money. Really? You can get a house with your partner and you can build something together. But when someone wants to go and basically have all of that, the house, the money, but exploit it off someone else, I don't understand. You're stealing off them, and you're sacrificing your own soul to basically get an easy life. But it's not really an easy life because you're trapped with someone that you don't really like. You're trapped because you've got to financially depend on that person. And maybe that person's nice or maybe that person's a dick, but either way you'll still stay with them, and when the money runs out you will end the relationship and move on to someone else. Some people are fucking like that, mate. I can't do that. I can't do that. I lived with someone for about a year, Greek girl, her name's called Despina. I didn't love her at all, and one day Angelique, who is the wife of, at the time, Tim, said to me, "It's not really fair on her, Carl, is it, that she loves you and you don't love her? You need to end it." And I went, and it was a wake up call. I went, "You're right." So I ended it. But she didn't want to let go. didn't mistreat her, I just didn't love her. She's good company, that's about it. Didn't have anything to give from my heart, unfortunately, and I didn't find her attractive. That's a big factor. If you don't find someone attractive, then that relationship's not gonna work. Really, and if you don't respect that person, then it's not gonna work either. So, at the end of the day, are you really gonna sell your soul or sacrifice your well-being to be in a comfortable life? You're not really gonna be happy, are you? And when one of my work colleagues, Terry Davison, God bless his soul, died, when I was told he was going to die, I got home and I was thinking to myself as I was driving, why him? And I burst into tears for about 10-15 minutes, uncontrollably. So I was so fucking upset that this man is gonna die. So when he died, I come to the is insignificant. I've used up shitloads of memory on here. I've got 33 minutes left. Fucking Jesus. Just doing a little countdown. So when he died, I realised that everything, like work, money, stress, means absolutely fucking nothing when you die. Absolutely nothing. None of these factors matter anymore. Because once you're dead, you're dead. Hopefully the good people out there don't, if you are dying, that it's not long term. Dying slowly, mate, painfully, is fucking horrific. If I know I was terminal for cancer, most definitely I'll fucking kill myself before it gets to that point. What's the point of suffering? You put animals down when they're suffering. Euthanasia should be legal, but it comes down to the person who makes that decision, not anyone else. The person who is suffering. And there's documentation from the doctors to say this person is terminal. This person has lock-in syndrome. This person has Parkinson's. This person has Huntington's. This person has dementia. You're gonna fucking die inevitably. Why do you want that person to live longer and suffer, have a drain on the fucking NHS, have a drain on the fucking government, so you can keep this person alive? Why are you keeping this person alive when they want to choose to end it with less pain and quickly? Because they're inevitably gonna die. It's cruel. When you see someone degrade to the point where you medically you stop giving them medications, then they drift off. But they die fucking painfully, mate. And they deteriorate mentally because the brain is fucking dying, mate. Slowly. How could you put someone through that? I wouldn't want to go through that. If I know that I'm terminal, I'm fucking gonna go for euthanasia. I'll go to Europe and I'll fucking get the money together to get myself unpainfully with my life to be terminated, like with a simple thing. I don't know, cyanide gas, I don't know whether cyanide, hydrogen cyanide or whatever it is. Just end it as painlessly as possible, humanely as possible. That's what I would like to do. I suffer from suicidal thoughts all the fucking time, and I have to fight against it. So that's what I've got to deal with. Mostly other people cause this shit. At the moment, I don't feel that. So I've got wild camping and I've got these videos to do, so they distract me from my own personal issues, which descend from my childhood. So I wish I had a kid. I wish I had a child, because I'd give my child a better upbringing than I have. Make sure that they are loved, respected and taught the right way, and that education comes first. Education is the key. You need an education. Otherwise you're going to be working for supermarkets, whatever. And it's okay as a stepping stone, but it's not a career. Some people are happy to do that. Okay, fair enough. Everyone needs someone to work in the supermarket, mate. But if you've got an intellect up in your brain, you need to have an education. And if you have the right upbringing, then pursue your career. Have a good career. So it doesn't cost much to do these sort of things. So that's a little bit of a rant at the end, but life is all about being happy in here, because at the end of the day you've got two choices. You can live your life statistically and negatively, and in the end you're the person that suffers. Okay, people around you suffer, but you're the one that suffers stress, low self-esteem, worthlessness. So the gold diggers, yes, they get the money they want, but are they really happy? No, they're not. I have a little dream in my head where people get on with each other. People are even down to someone who's a cleaner, and there's nothing wrong with being a cleaner. I've met some really nice people who are domestic cleaners, and they're good people. I go on what they are as a person, not their job title. Oh no, you're a doctor. Oh, you must be a great person. You could be a doctor and be a dick. Or you can be a good person and be a great doctor. Who does the profession because they want to make a difference. They want to make a difference in a positive way, not for the money. Yes, it's good money, but you've got to be a great doctor, someone who is person-centered, someone who gives a damn. Or you've got a sociopathic doctor who just cares about the money. There you go, it's two different types of people who are in this world. And it's sadistic people who get my blood boiling, like woman beaters, and then people make excuses for them. Oh, he's going through a bad time. No, I've never hit a woman. I never will hit a woman. I've been put in a situation where I was losing my fucking mind, and I even said to my ex I would never ever hit a woman. Even in this circumstance now, I will never ever hit you. I was very hurt, very disappointed, but at the end of the day, the relationship was over. It was destroying her and it was destroying me, so it had to end. And it fucking, honestly, it was fucking hard to get over that. But I got over it through wild camping, and that's not through the gym. I haven't been to the gym for fucking ages. I can set up a 6-month program for myself in the gym, and I'll succeed in it. Then I'll hit a plateau, and that's it, done. I can't go above certain weights because my body breaks. I get injuries, so it's my body telling me that's your limit, you can't go past it. Which is fair enough. But you have to be scientific about it, as in your body can only do so much. My biceps here, like in here, are killing me. My shoulders from carrying all of that weight. I carried 10 kilos in each arm, plus on my back and my torso. That was fucking hard. I did it though. So I didn't want to do fucking 3 miles. I could have walked in the water, like, plus people see me as well, going backwards and forwards. And I got seen by 2 dog walkers. I think one of the dog walkers is the one that come with her husband. So, anyway, peace, take care, and be good to each other, be good to yourself. If you're not happy in the situation that you are in, end that situation and change. It'll be hard at the time, but if you want to be happy, you need to change. Maybe you meet someone who lights up your life, mate. Maybe you get a chance to be happy with someone who takes you for who you are, and you take them for who they are, and you both don't infringe on each other's freedom to express who they are as a person. If you go out with someone and you need to change them, then you need to fucking end that relationship. You need to accept them for who they are. And if they're not on the same page as you, then you need to end it, no matter what the situation is. People are different, and if you could find someone who's compatible, who have similar interests, or is a good person, then that's for you. But if you're someone who you give, and they don't give back, then obviously you're going to resent them. And you need to end the relationship before it gets toxic. Anyway, enough talking. Time for bedtime. Eat, bed. Cool.